The fight to increase minimum wage has been an ongoing process for some time now. The current federal minimum wage rate is $7.25 per hour. However, in West Virginia, it is $8 per hour. Minimum wage workers are fighting to raise that amount to $15 per hour. Several people think this will be a good idea. However, a lot of people think it will be a bad idea. I want to give you some reasons why raising the minimum wage rate would be a horrible choice. If we raise the minimum wage rate to $15 per hour, that means we're going to have to raise the cost of living. Businesses are not going to lose money, so if they have to pay their employees more, then they're going to charge their customers more. That means that loaf of bread that was probably $2 will now be about $4 just so they can keep their profit. If we raise the minimum wage rate all the way to $15 per hour, this is going to leave no incentive for people to go to school and get a better job. We will be starting our high school students out at $15 per hour. This is going to cause them to not have any goals to get an education and get a good career to better their lives. Would it be fair to start our high school students out at $15 per hour while we have some trained individuals that make about $15 per hour? If we raise the minimum wage to $15 per hour, this is actually going to eliminate jobs. If businesses are pushed to pay their employees more, then they're going to eliminate some of their employees so they only have to pay about half the amount that they used to. This is going to cause them to be paying their employees about the same amount of money since they only have to pay half of them. When we eliminate the employees, it's going to cause the current employees to have harder jobs. They're going to have to take on the responsibility that the other employees used to have. So if you're in charge of probably one department at your store, you may now be in charge of several departments. If we raise the minimum wage rate, it may actually cause smaller businesses to go out of business. Smaller businesses don't make a huge profit like places like Walmart, so if they have to pay their employees more, they might not make enough profit to stay in business. There are several jobs that make about $15 an hour. A dental hygienist, a cosmetologist, an electrical technician, and a licensed practical nurse. All of these jobs require some kind of training or schooling. And as I said before, would it be fair for a licensed practical nurse to make the same amount of money as a high school student working at McDonald's? There are a lot of jobs that also make less than $15 an hour. These include a teacher's aide, a police officer, a firefighter, and a private investigator. Would it also be fair for these jobs to make less money than a high school student working at McDonald's? Now, I'm not saying working at McDonald's isn't hard. I'm just saying there are a lot better opportunities for people. And if we raise minimum wage, does that mean we're going to raise everybody's wages? That's nearly impossible. It would be too hard to raise everyone's pay. So this is going to mean that minimum wage is just going to get closer and closer to some big time jobs, like in the medical field. I've heard this saying before and I'm going to say it. Minimum wage equals minimum skills, which gives you a minimum lifestyle. Minimum wage jobs are not meant to raise a family, and they're not meant to be a forever career. Minimum wage jobs are good for high school students and college students who just need a little extra cash to get them by. They're good as a temporary job. Someone should not stay at a minimum wage job for the rest of their life to support a family. That's not what they're meant for, and that's not what they should be meant for. So if you need to make more money to raise your family, go out and find a better opportunity. You may not have money to go to school, but there's always options available for you. Some jobs, including phone companies or construction companies, may offer you training for free. Minimum wage should not be raised because it's not going to help the community. It will only hurt it. And it's not meant to be a career.